Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live, the Morgue, MIR versus SLY. No bosses, no cyborgs, but we are expecting a serious showdown tonight. This is a battle for first place, and it won't lock it up tonight, but it'll definitely be a step forward for both teams in order to get that home field advantage throughout the playoffs. A little more on that in a second. So I want to give some shout outs. I see Mist in the house. I see Diana C in the house. Valar, you know Valar super chatting it up. Hello, 99 Army Kills, Great Mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundles, boxes, burn coin, kills coin. We're going to talk about all of that. We got a great schedule in store for you guys. Just some amazing stuff I put together. I was chatting with the leaders a little bit ago. They may have posted, they may not. A little bit of the history of PDL, and this is the 8th season. So MIR, 5 championships. You can't dispute that at all. Unbelievable run. But over the last 3 seasons, other teams have started to catch up a little bit more. ARC has won a championship. MIR has won a championship over the last 3 seasons, and Vox has won a championship. Total wins. You've got ARC, you got Vox, you got SLY, you got MIR, and then you got Ron, who Ron always figures it out in the playoffs, right? Ron may say, hey, regular season is for testing, and the playoffs are for besting, because Ron likes to show up. So it's just some really good stats. The reason I bring that up is because we love the competition, but also the portal will have a lot of these stats just emblemized. I mean, it is going to be a permanent part of our culture to go back and look at the different seasons, the Max Awards, different award winners, all of those things. Just super fun. So good good to have everybody here tonight and getting ready for tonight's match. I mean, they're going to bring it tonight. Been a little bit of talk all throughout the day. It's been a little while since MIR has been in the SLY swamp. We've had some games, but this is a big one tonight. So let me show you what I'm talking about and why this is important and how many more matches we have to go. So standings, we got MIR at 11-7. We got SLY one less game at 11-6. So even though their percentage points different, MIR has the tiebreaker. But if SLY wins tonight, SLY will have a better record, which will be better than the tiebreaker. If MIR wins tonight, they're going to be, in essence, 2 games up. Huge with the games remaining. You can see ARC still in the running for at least to get a home field advantage match at 9-10. And Ron and team playing hard. Got a great team, got a great format, and just doing a little more homework, getting ready for all of you guys, because the last time Vox had the worst record in the league, they won the championship. Just keep that in mind. So when they finish last, you got to watch out. All right, so tonight we know it is Ron's like, I want to find out who's first so we can get them. Give us the best. Tonight is a no bosses. It's not on the schedule because we're playing it tonight. It is at SLY. But what you see up on the calendar, that is the final 4 games. So on Monday, ARC at SLY, Red Wedding, 4's Wild, means we will not have that round of 5 people. Wednesday, Vox at MIR, Red Wedding, same type of format. And then the final 2 matches were both makeup matches, and that's why they're different. SLY's traveling to ARC for a speed racer match, and then SLY is traveling to MIR for a no bots match just like tonight. So you can see it's kind of home and home. Tonight they play at SLY, and in 2 weeks they play at MIR. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. Okay, so I did post a schedule showing you that. That's up to the end of March. And then we've got the playoff game. So we got a playoff game on that Monday, then that Wednesday, then we got the championship, and then a whole lot of cool stuff happened in a row. Probably my favorite week of Play Dead Live, or favorite week and a half, because we have the Max Awards. We got our first box event of the new season. I can't tell you what that is yet, but it'll have some, some new items that we roll out every season. And then the following week, we've got a cyborg draft, chance to get your 3rd cyborg. Then we've got the play test of the new battlefield. And then we roll it out on April 17th. We'll have our brand new season. So a lot of stuff in store over the next month and a half. All right. I'm going to take you guys down to the player control points. A lot of awards are on the line, and in about 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about max awards. Take a look at this. Moonshot, 10 gold bars. He'll be playing tonight. We got the Assassin. We got the Deacon. We got Samurai playing tonight. We got Dimes playing tonight. We got Kel. Over to the DZ. Crimson Tide will be playing tonight, 1,555 points. We got Cat, Dow, Moonshot on the leaderboard. Kel on the leaderboard. Dimes on the leaderboard. Rover, Dow with 8 ruffled feathers. Julia got 1. Closing the distance a little bit. But Dow with 8, Julia with 3, and we got a lot of people tied with 2. Rover Ron, 18 tires. Julia in second. Dimes, Moonshot, Bones, and Kel. Cannonball, Justice, king of the cannonball right now. Craven Light, Gemstone, B-Dub, Samurai Valar, and Golden Orbs, Justice with 12, B-Dub, Trigger, Julia, Kel, and Valar. Got a lot of people on multiple lists there. So you start thinking about MVP, you start thinking about jack of all trades, start thinking about what they are doing to support their team. Give it a little bit of thought. Okay. Ron, what is it that we're supposed to do before I leave this screen? You guys know. All right, so we got MIR. We got SLY playing tonight. If you are, that's right. Oh, you know what? I got to do 2 things. Sorry. It's roll off, but before I do that, I do have to give a shout out. Before we do the roll, what night is it, everybody, for Ranger Chris, for our super fans that are watching, that are enjoying it, that are cheering? It is date night, baby. You better believe it's date night. We got some great fans. They keep watching. They show up. Strong supporters, so appreciate you guys. Absolutely right. You guys can see it. You can see it up on the screen. Trigger's got it up on the TV. Everybody can see it. They see the shout-outs. They know how important each of you are. So believe me when I tell you, we appreciate each and every one of you being here and watching us. Now, let's get some die rolls. So if you are a fan, or if you are in ARC, or if you are in box, you can roll for a chance to win a pack. Sorry, MIR. Sorry, SLY. You can't roll on this one, but show up Wednesday night, and you can roll. Give me numbers from 1 to 20, everybody. I need those numbers from 1 to 20. All right. Because we like to see who's here, too. Absolutely, Mist. I don't know, Mist. I was hoping that, Mist, we got a Clash event coming up on Saturday, so maybe we'll see Mist and Ninja get into a little bit of PvP. She's been great on Friday night. Tremendous support in the Asylum chapter. Maybe Clash as well. We'll see. All right. Let's get at it, everybody. Here's the die roll, 1 to 20. Number is 2. Number is 2. Nobody rolled a 2. I'm going to roll it again. Come on now. What's up with all these 2? These dice are loaded. How about a 15? No 15. Let's do it one more time. Number 10. Look at that. Shaman Sheila and Miss the Ninja both getting a pack in the next event. How lucky is that? Look at that. Sheila and Miss. Kel, put them on the list. And next box event is the 16th. So next Thursday, we got a box event for all of you guys. So that won't be in the next one, though. Sorry, that won't be in the next one. That'll be in the one after. My bad, because the next one is sold out. But the one after is the first week of April. All right, let me take you to tonight's epic war bundles. We got 2 things going on tonight. First of all, we got amazing gear. So I am going to give you tonight's bundle. A lot of these are by request. We're going to start out up top. I got Elixir ASC Iron. Seal and Thrill by request. Chill and Thrill by request. 5 post-battle pet revives. You may not need them as much because you got a lot of them in the last bundle, but still, we'll take them, right? Hexite, Dyneema, one of each of your waxes. I'm going to do something we've never done before. Well, I'm thinking about it. If I get a whole lot of 9s lighting up the screen, I might do something we have not done. I'm thinking. I'm still contemplating a little bit. If I feel inspired, if I feel motivated, I will, in honor of tonight's gear that will double something up, I'm going to give you guys a double red bundle. That's right. Everything in that red bundle, that's going to be 2 Cursed Red, 2 Krampus Red, 2 Ravage Glyph, 2 Combat Orbs, 2 Frantic 5s, 2 Red Pet Skins, 2 Savage 6, 2 Mag 7s, 2 Super 8s, and just because it's kind of touching the red a little bit, I'm going to give you 2 H9s. So everything from that Hostile 9 over to the left, you're getting double of those. Go over to the gold. I'm going to give you 1 Cursed Blue, 1 Krampus Sapphire, the Secure Glyph, a Silver Skin, Seal Smoke by request, Elemental Ice Stone, Cursed Death Gem by request, 2 Neon Red Gel, Onyx Skins, 2 Orange Crush, 2 Gas Blast, both by request. I'm going to give you Energy Orb, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Fear Smoke, Glyph of Carve, and Bolster by request, Torment Smoke, Cursed Blast, Ignite by request, you'll see why, Arc Spark, Take You Up Top, Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, Super Thrill Smoke by request, and tonight's gear, look at what we did with this. All right, first of all, Slayer gear, ridiculous stats. Ridiculous stats. Health 800, damage 600, highest damage in the game, even though it's not your primary stat, 600 damage. Base 170, armor pen 170, and the old bracers had 100 ignite. Listen at this. I'm doubling up your ignite. That is going to be ignite 200. And that means all those ignite gems that you have in there is going to help too. But this is even more important. First time ever, we have had a gear ability that you can use twice. Even if somebody mind flays you and takes it away from you, they're going to take away 1 charge of it. But you can ignite twice with these bracers. So you throw the grenade, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to ignite, and then you get that. Next round, you do it again, you ignite again. Double ability on this piece of gear. We've never done it before. So trying something brand new with the gear. You got double the ignite from the previous bracers, and now you get to use IGN twice, everybody. So that is crazy stuff. Kel, we got a boatload of people tonight picking up this bundle. So we're going to go ahead and post that. And I also have to tell you, there's a whole lot of people that picked up the Bomber bundle. And I changed it up on y'all tonight. Yes, there is a new grenade, but it's a little different. It's a little upgraded tonight, and I think you guys are going to love it. This is the last Bomber bundle before you guys go into the tournament. So it is our March Bomber bundle. You will not see this again until the tournament starts. So Kel's going to show you all these people that picked up the regular bundle, and then I'm going to show you, I mean, we just bumped a complete grenade off the grid. A grenade that has been one of the longest running grenades. Just got bumped down on the food scale. Which means there's a little more firepower. There's some high power. You can see tonight's regular bundle for your gear checks. Dime, Samurai Cat, Julia Craven, Moonshot, Father Ron, Valar, Crimson Flyrod, Jim, Dr. Dye, Dow, Bones, B-Dub, Trigger, Pope, Football, Justice, Busy, and Kel. Right? All right. Take a look at this. Tonight's Super Bomber bundle. It is crazy. I'm going to start out. Cataclysm is no longer on the list. That means every grenade on this list is 200 or more damage. I'm going to start out with the Carnage. You're getting 12 Carnage tonight. You're getting 8 Red's Revenge. Remember when Vlad's Verdict was up there at the top? You're getting 8 Vlad's Verdict, and for the first time ever, you are getting 8 Wedding Crashers. That should last you the rest of the regular season, and get you into the tournament. 8 Wedding Crashers. Second strongest grenade in the game is the Wedding Crasher, and you're getting 8 of them. Let's talk about the specialty grenades. Specialty grenades, you're getting 2 Oracle, 2 Vapor, 2 Seismic, 2 Lithium, 2 Snowstorms, 2 Raptures, 2 Elmos, 2 Red Eyes, 2 Duds, and tonight, brand new grenade. You're getting 2 of those. It is called the Glitch Grenade, and the way it works is simple. If it hits a target and your opponent has 1 straw man lit, it extinguishes that straw man and now gives you a straw man. It flips the field. You might think, hey, okay, that's situational. Let me tell you something. Over 60% of the time, when straw men are out, there are 1 or 2 straw men lit. So you play a pet, you take the second down to 1, you throw the grenade, and you flip it. That's worth 3 flames right there. Or they only have 1 lit. You don't have to play the pet. You just throw the grenade. So it is going to come up quite a bit. So don't think, hey, look, if you let somebody else light 5 or 6 straw men on you, that's on you. That ain't on me. I just create it. If you keep it close, 2 straw men, 3 straw men, you got a chance to flip the field, and you can do it when your opponent least expects it. All right, and also remember, Goliath and Whammos come in packs of 1, so even still, you're getting 2 Goliath and 2 Super Whammo. Strongest ammo in the game, strongest grenade in the game. Wedding Crashers, like I said, there's 8 of those in there. 2 Goliath, 2 Super Whammos, and then 2 of all of your specialty grenades. So I wanted this to be pretty epic tonight. And I think, what do you guys think? You guys think this is a pretty epic bomber bundle? I don't know I know we've never had this much firepower. Glitches 2. All of these specialty grenades are 2, Valar. Everything in the middle there, Oracle, Vapor, Seismic, Lithium, Snowstorm, Rapture, Elmo, Red Eye, Dud, and Glitch are all 2. The only ones that are not 2 are the Goliath. The Goliaths are single packs. Super Whammo are super packs. Everything else in there is doubled up. All right, Kel. Let's take a look at some bombers. And there's a lot of bombers tonight. A lot of people picked this up, and I guess they're already thinking ahead to the tournament, as they should be, And we even have some people from time to time, they partner up. So they either get the whole bomber bundle and they keep it, they use it. Some people will they'll split one with somebody else. And if you split one with somebody else, you're still getting 1 Goliath, 1 Glitch, 1 Dud, 1 Red Eye, 1 St. Elmo, and then a whole lot of those other firepower. It's a lot of firepower even if you split it with somebody. All right, I see B-Dub, Deadly Dimes, Gemstone, Cat, Fly, Bones, Valar, Trigger, Craven, Julia, Football, Dow, Crimson. There you go. That's a lot. That's a lot of single grenades. Box Bank. They're storing 1. Kel and Moon splitting. Nope, Kel. And then Moon and JJ and Justice and Samurai. All right, all good stuff there. You see a lot of single bundles, and even still, a couple people splitting them up. Smart choice. Loading up. I think we are going to have a very explosive tournament, very explosive championship. Before we get to that, we got some business to attend to tonight. And I know these teams are very familiar with each other. It's going to be a lot of fun, and not to put pressure, but I've heard there's some good secret strategies, so I'm looking forward to that tonight. All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your support of the game. One more announcement before we get to tonight and we start asking for pre-match buffs. We are expecting a big portal update. We will likely not test anything because we have Clash Saturday night. But next weekend, I will be locked in a cage doing inventory for 2 straight days. So you will get your inventory next weekend. And the portal test group will take that big rollout. And you guys will be testing the portal next weekend while I'm working diligently to get your inventory out before the tournament starts. So that's what we got going on. But we'll get to that next week. Let's get down to who's playing tonight. So if you are Kel, B-Dub, Moon, Samurai, Bones, Dimes, Crimson, or Craven. Give me your pre-match buffs right now, everybody. I want to see pre-match buffs. We got a good one. I cannot wait. I've been looking forward to this one all week long. I see Moonshot. Got the Elysium on. Got the Nirvana. Craven going Ice Elemental. Putting Eli on the guard. B-Dub, Eli on the SLY Shaw going Fire. We got Crimson going Ice Elemental. Eli on the Shaw. We got Bones, Ice Elemental. Fever Ring. We've got Samurai in the house. Eli on Judas. Nirvana. I see Kel. Nirvana, Eli on the Lantern. And then we got Deadly Dimes going Lost Dream and All Waxes. You see it. All right. Wow, you guys got that in pretty fast. So I think this group is fired up. All right. I'm going to take you down. I got one more thing to check, too. Not trying to be dramatic here. But, nope, never mind. Sorry. I was going to say this is the last SLY game. They got one more next week. Next Monday is SLY's last game at the Swamp until the playoffs, regular season. But they'll get a home game in the playoffs too, so never mind. Just forget I said it. All right, here you go. Let me take you down to the field. We've got, starting out in the tank zone, also as captain, we got Captain Tank Craven Light. Craven Light's going to be followed by B-Dub straight across in the tank zone. She's the captain tonight as well. After B-Dub, we're going to go over to Deadly Dimes in the Bomber Zone. Dimes will be followed by Kel. Kel is in the Rover Zone. Kel is going to be followed by Bomber Bones. Bomber Bones is in the Rover Zone. Bones going to be followed by Samurai. Samurai's in the Bomber Zone. Samurai followed by Crimson in the DZ. Crimson followed by Moonshot. Again, we've got Craven, B-Dub, Dimes, Kel, Amy, Riley, Crimson, Moon. Dimes will be the challenger. And tonight, this is going to be fun, JJ is going to be challenging for Team MIR. And I don't know how Moon is going to keep himself from not challenging and not typing, but he's doing it. JJ, congratulations. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, here we go, everybody. Craven, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Get your first move in. You're on the clock starting now. He's tied up. All right. Ron's look, Ron's calling his shot. Ron's like, it's going to be Craven and B-Dub in the dungeon. I'm calling it now. We'll see. We'll see if Ron has got his playoff mode going. We'll find out. And we lost it. We lost Craven Light. Craven, that's a long 20 seconds. Make sure you guys all refresh. Oh, look at that. Taking Kel in the dungeon. Oh, boy. Okay, that's different. We got Kel. We got Craven. All right, that also means Kel will come out next round. So Kel's going to come out next round. And Craven Light will not come out till round 3. All right. We're going to start out with the Torment, which means you have to get from one end to the other. Nobody has any buffs except their absorption. So Craven Light and Kel, give me a 999 if you're ready to see the maze. All right, here we go. Taking everybody to the maze. Start now. Oh, look at this. This one is a tricky one. I think it looks, does it start with number 12, 89, 55? Oh, it might start with 7. I think it's 7, 9, 8, 2, 1, 5. I don't know. I can't get it. I can't figure this thing out in time. Maybe they can. Perhaps they got the 4 digits. I've got Kel slightly ahead of Craven Light. Do you guys see it? 3572. I got Kel a split second on my screen before Craven. Give me a 999 if you guys see Kel slightly before. All right. Kel with the win. Yep. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Kel, do you want a pet repel? You want a ward, or would you like to have a seal? Where is she? Kel, which one do you want? All right, she wants a pet repel. All right, I'm put Kel over here, Craven over there. She wants a pet repel. Each player does have their gear absorption. It is round one. Craven Light, your first move. Kel won the mind. Craven Light needs to win the body and the soul to come back. Kel needs to win 1 out of 2. Definitely changes the strategies, though. All right, Craven's going to steal Kel's Mythic Torrent. Going to put red stasis on her. Going to play a second absorption. Craven going double absorb. And a goat grenade. Kel, goat grenade. All right, it hits. Now, remember, in order to turn into a goat named Brady, it's got to hit. Kel's got first turn absorption. The grenade, no juice on it, only breaks her absorption. Because it breaks her absorption, doesn't get the second attack, does not knock her down a level. Kel, your move. Kel, give you 10 more seconds and then make sure you refresh. Still want to stay on the timers even though you're in the portal. All right, give her 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Kel, we're going to nerf your attack if you don't get us a move in. All right, Raz, go smoke. Absorption and spruce. All right, give Kel her first absorption. Craven says it hits. Raz is going to break the first one. Spruce is going to break the second one. Neither one deal damage. Neither person has been knocked down yet. And Kel has a ghost smoke that's on its way. All right, Craven Light. Round 2. Neither player's taken any damage. Craven has no absorptions left. Kel has a pet repel and an absorption. Give Craven about 10 more seconds to get his move in. All right, he's going to go Mythic Prince to Kel. Mythic Prince is going to ignore pet repel. Doesn't get rid of it, but it does avoid it. It's going to hit Kel for AP damage. Well, it's not going to do that. Here's what it's going to do. It's going to ignore the pet repel, and it's going to get rid of the absorption. So she did have the absorption. It'll get rid of it. Craven's also going to play a seal. And now the F5 Goat Grenade is going to hit because there's no absorption there. So the first from the Goat Grenade, going to drop Kel down 1 rung. The F5 on the Goat Grenade, Kel's going to take you from 100% down to 89%. The Goat from the Goat Grenade is going to take you from 89% down to 78%, and then the Spike is going to take you down to 68. You get hit twice. So one takes you to here, one takes you to here, and that 10 is going to put you at 68. Go ahead, if you got something for it. Very late on the wait, though. Go ahead. I'll give you the move. But I think you're lagging. All right. Gold blue. All right. Gold blue is fine. That blue is going to come out of the game. She has a right to do the gold blue anyway. I mean, she does have a defensive mechanism. So Prince is still going to hit. Going to get rid of her absorption. The Goat Grenade is gold blued. All right, so Craven, gold blue coming back to you, dealing 20% health back to you. Does it hit? All right. Does hit before his absorption. Takes him down a rung. The ghost smoke will hit. And he concedes the dungeon, not taking the time to get a move in. Well, that was his move. All right. Well, let's do this. Kel, I'm going to go through your move and see if you have a follow-up move. That is still up to her, so hold up a second. Let me let all that hit, and then it's Kel's call whether or not she wants to get a move in. All right, so Kel stops it. Craven is down to 80. He does have a seal. Ghost Smoke is going to take away his seal. Kel, you're one level up on Craven Light. You're 20 points up. It's your move. All right. She says we're good where we are. All right, take you back. She's not going to waste an attack on it. We'll take them both back out to the main field. And MIR getting 200 points for the dungeon. And they did also use a blue, and they took away Kel's Torrent. So I'd still think there was a method to the Craven madness there. All right. Let's go to Dimes. Dimes. Actually, let's not go to Dimes. Let's go to B-Dub. Because B-Dub was first for MIR. So we go Craven, B-Dub, Dimes, and then we skip Kel, and then we go to Amy. And those of you on the field, I'm going to push a little bit this round, make up for some of the dungeon time there. So I'm going to try to keep you guys 20 to 25 seconds on your move. So Dimes, be ready to go after B-Dub has her move ready. All right, Rod, Pet Repel, Inferno to Strawman. Craven. Craven says, wait. And Dimes, you're on deck, so if you can be ready to go. And then Amy, you will go after Dimes. So gold blue from Bones. All right, first blue of the game is going to stop that shot. B-Dub will not take any damage. She'll lose her absorption. Everything else goes through. Dimes, you're on the clock. 20 seconds. We got Dimes, then Bones, then Samurai. Again, we're going to be a little quicker on this round, everybody, just so we can get caught up. All right, we'll get to Dimes, and then we'll add Kel's points from the Victorium as well, which is 25 points, just as an FYI, from the Victorium for Team MIR. All right, Lost Dream to their wall. Dime's going to play Legendary, Lost Dream, put it right there. That means 25% of that wall is going to go to SLY. Could be 75 points, unless there's some other modifiers to get put on it. All right, so we'll start out with Lost Dream. She is going to play Furnace Wand. All right, Furnace Wand. Combined Rage this round can't exceed S6. So that also means there are going to be no wands, no red wands in play. All right, get my wand set up, and then we'll get back to this move. There you go, red wand's out of play. And give me 1 second, one more thing to load here. Murdoch to their DZ. Going to drop a seal. Inferno to Strawman and hinder B-Dub. Give B-Dub a -1. Going to light that first Strawman. Dime's going to lose her first turn absorption. And Murdoch to the DZ. Moonshot has absorption. But there is a burning flame in the DZ right now for Murdoch. All right, Lost Stream is good. Furnace Wand. No rage above S6. Murdoch going to light a fire there. It will stack. Dime's dropping a seal. Inferno to Strawman and hinder B-Dub. Bones, you're up. Give Bones 20 seconds. You've had plenty of time to think about it. Let's see what Bones has in store. And sorry, Murdoch does not stack. I inadvertently said Murdoch stacks. Murdoch can be played again once it's put out, but it does not stack. Okay, correction. Fever, man, there's a lot of fire going over the moon. There's like Fever Ring, Furnace Wand, Murdoch. So Moonshot can no longer play dousing effects. 1 second. All right. So he can no longer play chill effects, dousing effects. You get the idea. All right. Fever Ring. So Fever Ring to Moon. Slush Wand to B-Dub. So we're going to take the Ice Wand out of play. And that is going to cut B-Dub's captain ability in half. Throughout the remainder of the game. Jump into Rover. And she's going to go to the temple stairs. Can't go into temple because the fire is there. You do get a tire. So 25 points for Bones. Pet Repel Absorption. Hinder B-Dub for a -2. And she's going to put out the Temple Flame. All right, Fever's good. Slush Wand is good. Going to go Rhyme to Moon. It hits. Because he doesn't have his absorption because of the Murdoch. So that is also going to freeze this first flame. So we got a frozen fire. All right, a lot of stuff here. So again, I'll repeat it one more time. Fever Wand is good. No rage over 6. Sorry. You got me confused now, Amy. Stop it. Fever Ring is good. Moon cannot play dousing effects. Slush Wand is good. B-Dub's Captain's cut in half. Rhyme hits Moon. It's actually going to deal a little bit of damage to him, taking down to 95%. He can't play dousing effects. We established that. Rhyme freezes the Straw Man, jumps into Rover, goes to Temple, Pet Repel, Absorption, Denim. For the love of God, stop typing books in round number 1. Riley, you're up. Let's go. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I'm going to bar you guys to like 3 actions next season. All right, Samurai, Temple Stairs. Rod, Pet Repel, Cadet. Look at how easy that was. Thank you, MIR, for being super, super quick and efficient. And they put out the Temple Flame. All right, look at how fast that was. Temple Steps, Rod, Pet Repel. Cadet, good. All right, let's go for Samurai. Over to Crimson. Crimson, you're up. Give you 20 seconds to get your move in, and we got Moonshot. Seal. All right, let's get that first seal. Going to blaze Straw Man number 2. Going to hinder Moon to give Moon a -1. And Inferno to the Straw Man B-Dub to light up number 3. And after Crimson, we got Moonshot. All right, Straw Man number 3 is lit. It'll hit Crimson for that 10, get rid of her absorption, but she does like the third Straw Man. Moonshot, 20 seconds for you, and then we will be at the end of round number 1, and I promise the pace will pick up in round number 2, and round number 3, and round number 4. Moonshot's his action's gonna be like spit on the fire. All right, he's gonna DZ Portal. Gonna move over to the other side. Gonna go Vines to Crimson. Gold Paw and Gas Blast. Craven Light. Vines will break the seal. Gold Paw will double strike. Gas Blast will launch. Craven Light, you might need to refresh too because your hits and weights got a little lag time to it. All right, Mythic Dark Blue from Crimson. Okay, a couple things are going to happen here. Vines hit, breaks her seal, takes her down to 90. Gold Paw hits, double strike, take her down to 80. Mythic Dark Blue. Dark Blue used on Moonshot. And luckily there's no bosses this game. All right, so stops a grenade and reduces the next MIR grenade attack by 25%. All right, so we're just going to put this right over there. We don't know where it's going to hit, but the next MIR grenade attack, 25%. Moonshot is going to absorb it. So instead of taking 35, he's taking 15. And I still got Moonshot down to 80 after the absorption ability. Good use of the absorption. All right, so he goes DZ Portal, gets the Arc Spark, Gold Paw, gets the Vines. Crimson's still affected by Vines. Hold on one second. Moon actually played Absorption 2. Okay? So he's not taking any damage. So I'll explain to you guys why. Calm down, JJ. Just calm down. Take a deep breath. Give me time to finish it. All right. She's like Dr. Die Fast. See that? So he played Absorption as well, which he started at 95. So that Mythic is going to hit. It's going to it'll get rid of 20. The Absorption ability will get rid of the rest of it. So it keeps him at 95%. We know who's not lagging tonight, right? All right, that's the end of round number 1. End of round number 1. We're going to give a Halo to Moonshot. We're going to give Halo to Crimson. Bones is going to rotate into the temple. Samurai is going to rotate into the temple, which means Bones is getting a blessing, Samurai is getting a blessing. Strawman, we got 15 points for SLY. 0 for MIR. Rovers, Bones occupying a rover. Samurai occupying as well. Each getting a temple in round 1. All right, and DZ is 0 to 0. One lockdown, the other one. All right, DZ's been given, Halo's given, Strawman given, Rover's been given. We're ready to move on to round number 2, everybody. Craven Light is up first. We skip Craven Light. We go to B-Dub. B-Dub, your second move of the night. After B-Dub, we got Dimes, and then Kel will be out of the dungeon. All right, B-Dub, Orcus to Crimson, Vial to Dimes, Cadet to Strawman. Orcus to Crimson's going to splash the first flame. Going to put Vial in the Bomber Zone. Going to get rid of Dimes' Seal. And the Cadet hits. Going to get rid of flame number 2. Crimson from the Orcus, going from 80% health down to 75. Crimson to 75 with Vines. Dimes has Vial Smoke. You guys can see the rest. All right, Dimes, you're up. Your second move of the night, 20 seconds. And Kel, you'll be coming out of the dungeon, going back to the Rover Zone on your turn, so be ready to go. All right, she's going to put dust on Riley. Red Blaze to Strawman. Going to light number 3, or I'm sorry, light number 2 back up. Inferno, and then how about a round of mass destruction for all of SLY? B-Dub, Inferno, your call. It hits. Don't take Dimes down to 90% health because of the Strawman kickback. Because remember, she lost her seal. Kel, you're up and you're back in the rover zone. 20 seconds to get your move in. And Kel does have a pet repel. Got Kel, and then we got Bomber Bones. 10 more seconds, Kel. All right, she's going to get into rover. It's good. Let's give her a tire. 25 points. She's going to drive to the DZ. When she gets to the DZ, she's taking 10% damage from the fire. Dropping Kel down to 90%. Orcus to Dimes. Take Dimes down to 86%. Going to splash that second flame. Going to go seal. Rapture loaded to the wall. No juice on it. One black block. Actually, 75% of a black block. You do damage it. You do get the teardrop. But your grenade attack is nerfed. Never mind. Your grenade attack is not nerfed. Because the cadet got rid of it. And you don't get the teardrop because B-Dub's rod took the black block. All right, so back it up. Okay, so on B-Dub's turn, Rod takes the black block, and then the cadet hits, and that cadet didn't matter because it put out a flame. And that got rid of the 25% nerf. All right, let me backtrack one more thing. So at the start of the round, SLY had 3 straw men. B-Dub put out 2 of them. Dimes lit up 2 of them. So let me light both of those back up. The rod has done what it does. The nerf is gone. Kel gets in the rover, drives to the DZ. Orcus to Dimes hits. Splashes 1. Seal and Rapture. And the one that it splashes is the third one. So there are 2 straw men remaining. All right, we should be good. And Kel uses the Rapture, but gets no teardrop. Now, because I did not remove the block, Kel, I'm going to give you an opportunity to change the grenade if you'd like to save it. It still needs to be an equal type of grenade, but I'm not going to make you use the Rapture for the teardrop that you won't get. So change up the grenade, and then we'll move on to the next person if you'd like to. All right, so she's going to switch the Rapture to a Red's Revenge. Red's Revenge, no juice on it. Full green block. It's not nerfed. So, a little stronger grenade. All right, let's go from Kel over to Amy. Amy, your move. All right, Amy's going to move down to the tank zone. Talon dimes to the temple. Takes the vial smoke with her. Going to go seal. Flame grenade to light straw man number 3. And another mass destruction. +2. Damage is stacking. She moves, she talons, she seals, and she's going to light up straw man B-dub. Would be number 3. And after Amy, we got Samurai. We'll see if it hits. It does hit. All right, number 3 is lit. And that is going to get rid of Amy's absorption. Absorption is off the board. Samurai, start of your turn. Rod is going to go over, and it is going to take another green block. 3 blocks off the board for MIR. Samurai, Crimson, and Moon. Give Riley about 10 more seconds to get her move in. Grizz to dimes, F4 seismic loaded to the wall. Craven, do they hit? I'm going to have to do a speed check on a few of you guys to see if you're connecting tonight. I'm showing excellent connection on my end, no lag. All right, it hits, so we're going to Grizz dimes out. Put her over here in the no zone. Got dimes down to 81. F4 seismic is going to hit. That's the first of two. She is 25% nerfed. Blue block. And 25% of a blue block. We're down on the blue level. 75 blue remaining. 1 3/4. All right, let's go from Samurai over to Crimson. All right, going to Talon Dimes back to the temple. Going to play Heal and Seal. Going to get rid of that Vines. Give her a Seal. Take her back to 85. And Inferno to Strawman. B-Dub does it hit. Does hit. We're going to light up Strawman number 4. And that'll take Crimson down to 75. Moonshot, final move of the second round. 20 seconds. Grizz to Crimson, Vial to Crimson, Gas Blast to Crimson. All right, SLY Show by Felicia. You better believe it. No Vial for a target. No Gas Blast. She does lose her Seal, but keeps everything else, and that is the end of the round. All right. Couple things here. I need everybody here on the count of 3. Give me a 999. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Y'all see all those top players up there? 5 seconds. I'm going to give MIR and SLY a warning. I know this game's important, but you guys are playing really slow. So you guys voted for faster games. You got to help me out. You got to make them faster. We're taking 2 minutes per turn from the time somebody plays a move to the time it's challenged to the time you guys figure it out. So in round number 3, we're going to get you guys on your 20-second timers, and we're going to push it a little bit. We got to pick up the pace. And by the amount of time it took you guys to type that, I can tell there's a big difference between 30 to 45 seconds to the 5 seconds that you guys respond. All right. Round 3 is going to go faster. Let's finish up round number 2. Captains, give me your subs for round number 3. I'm going to give Dimes a blessing. I'm going to give Samurai a blessing. I'm going to give Kel a blessing. I'm going to give Moonshot or a Halo. Give Moonshot a Halo. I'm going to give Crimson a Halo even though she's invisible. We're going to give SLY 25 points for the straw man. Dimes in the temple, Samurai. All points have been assigned. DZ, 25 MIR, 0 for SLY. Kel was able to pick up some DZ points. All right, Dimes heading out. And her vile smoke goes with her. Ocean Man coming in to the bomber zone. Amanda coming in for B-Dub. All right, Kel into DZ. Losing her pet repel and losing her seal. Elevation. Moonshot doesn't lose anything. He keeps his absorption. Crimson's still invisible. And everybody else should be good to go. All right, you see your pre-match buffs. We got everybody there. Let's get round number 3 underway. Craven Light. You exit the dungeon and you stay right there. You got 20 seconds to get your move in. And at 20 seconds, I'm going to start giving you guys a nerf counter, which means your attacks are going to start hitting for less. All right, good move. Thank you for being quick with that. He moves to the temple. Got it within 20 seconds. Going to Cosmic Guard. He's going to Blaze. Strawman number 5. And he's going to attack Amanda with Rhyme. Drop a seal. And Inferno to Strawman. All right. B-Dub, Rhyme to Amanda. And an Inferno to Strawman. B-Dub says wait. All right. Rhyme's going to hit Amanda. And 5% is going to get through to unforeseen. And that is going to freeze Strawman number 5. So they got a frozen flame. Straw man number 6 is not going to be lit because gold blue from Moonshot. Gold from the gold blue is going to hit Craven before his seal resolves. Going to take him down to 80%. He just left the dungeon. And we get Marty number 1 is going to be used for Team MIR. Okay, Temple is good. Cosmic Guard gets Blaze, lights a straw man, hits Amanda with another one to freeze the straw man. Puts a seal on himself, hasn't resolved yet. Ejection bomb would potentially be detonated. They play Marty on it, and then the Inferno is stopped. Amanda, you're up. Give you 20 seconds to get your first move in. Now that's fast. That is fast as fast. Burnous on the wall. All right. That wall is nerfed. Dealing more damage to it. Going to steal Craven's Talon. No Talon for you, Craven. Going to drop Pet Repel. She's going to bring out Red Nolan. And she's going to have to move to get in range. I'm going to move her up here in the no zone to throw her grenade. All right, Craven says, wait. Burnous is good. Steals his Talon. Plays a Pet Repel. Calls out her pet. S6 St. Elmo loaded to the wall. Craven says, wait. Ocean Man says, I'm shutting it down. You don't throw Elmos in the SLY swamp. Let's go from Amanda over to Ocean Man. Good to see you tonight, Ray. Always a pleasure to have the Ocean Man in the house. And speed is picking up. I appreciate you guys for jumping on that. We can make up this round really, really quickly. We got Ocean Man and Kel. Bones, Samurai, Crimson, and Moonshot. Give Ray about 5 more seconds to get that move in. There it is. Going to blaze a straw man. Going to drop a seal. And ladies and gentlemen, we got straw man number 6 on fire. Going to go mass destruction. That's +3 total destruction for Team SLY. And B-Dub, I got an E3 Kata. She says it hits. All right, E3 Kata. We got some stacked mass destruction. Lower grade grenade, but good juice on it. And the mass destruction. We're going to take down Black Block. And green block. Not quite green block. My bad. 75% of a green block. Got 1 3/4. I'm sorry. 1 1/4 green remaining. And MIR down into the blue. Blaze is good. You know Ray's going to lead with a blaze, right? I mean, yeah. Seal, E3 Kata, mass destruction. Lower grenade, good destruction, and good juice on it. And not a super strong wall, as you guys can tell so far. All right, let's go from Ocean Man over to Kel. Kel, start of your turn. Taking you down to 80%. Because of Murdoch. Murdoch is no joke. Kel, about 10 more seconds to get her move in. There it is. Very nicely done. Thank you. She's going to drive to the tank zone. Going to go heal and seal. That heal and seal will take her back up to 90%. Moxie going to put out straw man number 6. And Cadet's going to break the rhyme block, which will expose number 5. All right, she drives to the zone. Moxie puts out 6. She gets a heal and seal. She goes Cadet, and now Flame 5 is exposed. See how good rhyme is. And Mass Destruction giving MIR a point of destruction across the board. All right, let's go from Kel over to Bomber Bones. Bomber Bones, you got 20 seconds starting now. After Bomber Bones, Samurai, you're on deck. Then Crimson, then Moonshot. All right, give Bones about 5 more seconds to get that move in before we nerf it. All right, she's going to move to the DZ. Over here by Ellie. And Moon and Crimson. Going to play Dune to light up number 6. Going to put some dust on Amanda. And Flame Grenade to the Straw Man. B-Dub says it hits. Straw Man is not a valid target because it's already lit. It's not like you're using the wrong one. If you use the wrong one, I would charge it. You get to redirect the Flame Grenade to a different target of your choice. All right, going to go Flame Grenade to Red Nolan. B-Dub, does it hit? It does hit, and it does kill the Red Nolan. D10, and it kills it. Barely. All right, let's go from Bones over to Samurai. Samurai, you got 20 seconds to get your move in. After Samurai, we got Crimson. After Crimson, we got Moon. All right, she easily beats 20 seconds. Orcus to Craven. That's going to put out number 6. Cadet Strawman and Mass Destruction give MIR a +2. SLY with a +3, MIR with a +2. Craven, do they hit or do they not? Orcus to break your seal. Fear to get you out of the temple. Cadet to put out another flame. All right. That Orcus going to break that seal. Another flame goes down. Slides down to 3. Craven feared out. Into a no zone. All right, so we got all 4 actions have been logged. Let's go from Samurai over to Crimson. Crimson, your final move in round number 3, 20 seconds. Crimson going to stay invisible. All right, Moonshot, you're up. Give Moonshot 20 seconds to get his move in. And after Moonshot, I'll tally up the score, and then we'll go back to Craven. All right, Moon is going to head over into the temple. Cryo ring on Craven. Means Craven cannot play flame effects. Let me flip-flop these. Craven can only play blue, so let's give him the blue, and Moonshot can only play red, so let's give him the red. Going to go smoke, and Craven, he's going to go seismic loaded. Red, blue from Craven. Red, blue, final blue for SLY, and that is going to break the absorption of Moonshot. The second seismic does not hit. Temple's good. Cryo to Craven is good. Ghost Smoke is going to resolve soon. And F4 seismic is shut down. All right. At the end of the round, we've got Crimson with her 3rd Halo. SLY getting 25 points in the DZ, MIR getting 0. SLY getting 25 points from Strawman, MIR 0. They have 4 Strawmen lit up. Temple, Samurai, and Moon. All right, giving Temple points, Strawman points, DZ points. And let's give a blessing to Team MIR. All right, 4th and final round of the first half. Craven Light, you're up first. 20 seconds. That was a very fast moving match. Less than 10 minutes to get that round. So let's keep it going. Let's get another 10-minute round, everybody. Give Craven about 5 more seconds to get his move in. And after Craven, we will have Unforeseen will be up next. All right, going to go Gideon. Steal 20 points from MIR. Going to go Pet Repel with a gold spark to Moon. He's a mini moon. We also call him a waning crescent. M7 Elmo loaded to the wall with Ignite. B-Dub. And Amanda, you will be next after we decide the fate of this grenade. So be ready to go. B-Dub says it hits. How about 10 points? And a pretty strong grenade hit. We finally see a little bit of juice on a grenade. 25% green remaining. Takes out the green. 25% only. Takes out the green. Adds a blue. And remember, they got 3 points of mass destruction. 50% of a blue. SLY jumped into a slight wall lead by a quarter of a wall. But MIR does have the Burnous. Gideon, Pet Repel, Gold Spark, M7 Elmo with Ignite, all good. Crimson going to Chromica, add another 10 points to it. So far, we've seen a Victorian. We've seen an Elmo, we've seen a Chromica. Few bonus moves. Amanda, you're up. 20 seconds to get your move in. Nice. Quick move there. She unholies the Dust Smoke. Appreciate that. Aces Moxie. Puts out that third flame. I'm sorry, puts out that fourth flame. 3 remaining. S8 Seismic to the wall. Craven Light. Let's see if it hits. Or if it does not. It does hit. Amanda. That is 2 Seismics. Or Bonnie. What would you like to flip? All right, the SLY tank is no more. Let's take it out. All right, now let's deal that damage to that extra 25%. $75 blue, blue, and a full red block for Unforeseen. And remember, she also has 2 points of mass destruction. She is the mass destructioner. All right, unforeseen. Let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man, your final move in the first half. MIR gaining that wall edge back. Ocean Man says light it up. He lights up the first one. Straw Man number 4. Gonna go Pet Repel. Gonna put a gold spark on Kel. And gonna light Straw Man number 5. And Ray losing his seal when he does so. All right, Roxy, Pet Repel. Gold Spark, Kel, Inferno. We go from Ocean Man over to Kel. Give Kel 20 seconds to get her move in. She is currently in the tank zone. All right, give Kel 5 more seconds to get that move in. Amy, you're on deck, so be ready to go. Captains, once you see the text type, let me know before I read the damage, or just let me know if it hits or to wait. All right, Kel's going to drive to the bomber zone. Dune to Straw Man. Going to put out number 5. Going to send a max seal over to Moon. F5, Red's Revenge loaded to the wall. Got all kind of extra damage going on here. Red block. 25% mass destruction. Red's Revenge. Red block. Double red blocks for Kel with the Red's Revenge. Taking 2 down. Pretty easy wall so far tonight, right? Let's go from Kel over to Bomber Bones. After Amy, we got Samurai, so be ready to go. Amy's got another 10 seconds. Amy's going to drive down to the bomber zone. Feels like home. Down here with Ray. Going to go Roxy. Roxy's going to light up number 5. F5 Seismic with Disperse, B-Dub. All right, MIR's going to do something about that one. And Riley, once we get the grenade resolution, just be ready to go on your move. After Riley, we got Crimson and we got Moon. All right, they're going to redirect it. One block remaining. Craven Light. Does it hit? Probably not a bad one to let hit. They do get the seismic effect, so there's one additional seismic for MIR. The second one flips something else. Burnous is gone. Samurai, with the redirect, getting a gold bar. That is her legendary and her redirect. So we get the first wall of the night for Team MIR. And 50 points. And we also get 75 points for Team SLY for MIR taking down the wall. All right, Riley gets a gold bar. SLY gets a legendary effect, 75 points. MIR first 300 on the board, and they also get a seismic effect. All right, let's go from Bomber Bones over to Samurai. Samurai, you got 20 seconds to get your move in. All right, she's going to put out number 5. She's going to go Seal and Thrill. F5 Lithium loaded to the wall. Might have been predetermined, the lithium, since it is a fresh wall. All right, she's got dust on her. F5, 6. With the mass destruction, this wall's a little stronger, and you are dusted. But she does have some juice on it and the mass destruction. Black block. 50% of a green block. All right, let's go for Samurai. Over to Crimson. She reappears. Max Seal. Dune to Strawman and an Inferno. B-Dub, how do you feel about the Inferno? And after B-Dub, Moonshot, you get the final move, so be ready to go. Gold blue from Samurai, final blue of both teams. Gold from the gold blue is going to hit Crimson. Take her down to 65%. And we keep it at 5 flames. Moonshot, final move of the first half. You are gold sparked. Your ghost smoke does hit Craven Light. Does take him down to 60% health. Moonshot about 10 more seconds. All right, Moon's going to move out of the temple. Going to go Rex to Crimson to break her seal, and then a see ya grenade. Moon's like, you should have stayed invisible. Craven Light, does it hit? It hits. All right. We get to make the world's first Creamsicle. Yeah, I know you guys. Little truck came by. All right, here's Creamsicle. All right. She's flying. If she's flying, she's dying. Let's put her on the light pole. Bam! Down on the light pole. Rex breaks your seal. And there you go. All right, that is the final move of the first half. Moonshot getting his third Halo, tying the Halo game back up. DZ is going to be 25 MIR, 0 SLY. Temple. Blessing for Samurai. None for Team SLY. And Strawman. 5 Strawman for Team SLY. That's 50 points. Captains, give me your second half subs. Crimson. Crimson making extra money. She says I can work the pole. Is it the light pole? Is it the dancing pole? Or is it... All right. All right, football coming in for Craven. Dimes back in for Ocean Man. Awesome job tonight, Ray. Craven Light heading over to the sidelines. Crimson heading back to the DZ. Moon heading back to his fire. Bones losing her truck. All right, we're good there. Good job, Amanda. An animal coming in as an extra rover over here with Bones. Bonnie coming back in. JJ extra DZ. JJ over here in the fire. Bonnie over here in the tank zone. Kel to the rover. Samurai back to the bomber. All lingering smokes go away, so dust smoke is gone. Murdoch does not go away. All the smokes that were lingering do, so it looks like we are pretty good here. Let me give you guys the order for the second round. Good job, good speed there. I'm going to keep pushing you guys in 5 and 6 to keep that going. We have more players. We're about where we need to be, but it is going to be football. Bonnie, Dimes, Kel, Amy, Riley, Crimson, Moon, Animal, and JJ. Again, football, B-Dub, Dimes, Kel, Bones, Samurai, Crimson, Moon, Animal, and JJ. Let's start out with football. Football, you got 20 seconds. Get this thing going. You're in the tank zone. If he says get into the tank, you'll know this was recorded yesterday. Going to Cosmic Heart Bonnie's cape. Is that going to be... Okay, Cape of Craven. So, Bonnie, you cannot use your Cape of Craven. I think they know Bonnie likes to use that in about round number 6. Nice football. Max Seal to Crimson. Somebody's been doing some homework. Going to go Mass Destruction. That's going to be +4. All right. He moves to the temple. I got to give him a 25-point penalty for the double line, though. All right, B-Dub, does it hit or wait? He did get the movement in before she said hits or wait. So he does get it. So I got a rhyme to JJ, M7 seismic loaded. All right, it does hit. Rhyme to JJ in floater gear. Take her down to 90%. And Samurai, you are at 80%. And Dimes, you are at 80%. Because you're starting out in the bomber zone. All right, but Rhyme will freeze block number 5. He's got another frozen block issue here. An M7 seismic is going to hit, and we got our first seismic for Team SLY. And another good shot on wall number 1. 50% blue block. With mass destruction. Damage keeps scaling up. Blue block, red block. 50% of a red block. 2.5 red blocks remaining. All right. Cosmic Heart is good. Rhyme is good. Max Seal is good. M7 seismic loaded. And keep in mind, football not only having mass destruction, that's his first move, so he's got a little grenade wax as well. So let's go from football over to B-Dub. Give B-Dub 20 seconds, get her move in. B-Dub, after you, we got Dimes, and after Dimes, we got Kel. B-Dub, Dimes, and Kel. So Dimes and Kel, be ready on your moves. Gonna hop into tank. B-Dub with a cannonball. The only cannonball that will be given out tonight, 25 points. Talon Kel to the temple. Gonna put some dust on Animal. S6 Vlad's loaded to the wall. Animal's going to evoke it. It's going to cut the Vlads in half. It's going to cut the Juice in half. They do have mass destruction. 50% of a green block remaining. You get the 50% and you get 25% of the next block. You got 75 green remaining. All right, let's go from B-Dub over to Dimes. Dimes, 20 seconds to get your move in. All right, Dimes with a heal and seal. Take her back to 90%. Dune for Strawman number 6. And I'm going to move B-Dub out of the tank zone. She's still in the tank, but out of the tank zone because she had to get in grenade range. All right, B-Dub, you got an S6 Seismic loaded with Rampage. Dime's going to send a point of rage down to Amy. S6 Seismic hits, and Dimes, what would you like to capsize? Back-to-back Seismics. B-Dub losing her tank. Or as Dimes would say, thank you very much. I'm working on my catchphrases. It's okay. It was a quick ride. That's what she said. Okay. All right. We've got S6 Seismic, Rampage, making it a 7. And Deadly Dimes taking down 2.5 red blocks. Mass destruction, Seismic, and the Juice. And it's a weak wall. Dimes with a gold bar. Let's rebuild it. Now both teams are on the much, much tougher wall. All right, let's go from dimes over to Kel. Kel in the temple. 20 seconds. Kel, 5 more seconds before we got to nerf that attack. There it is. She's going to play Wyatt. Wyatt is flying, can rebuild a block and take a block. Going to gold spark Bones. Got some nerfing and some gold sparking going on tonight, and some mass destruction. All right. Craven was wise to say hits. Because football is going to be feared out. And a cadet going to put out flame number 6. All right, Wyatt is good. Gold Spark is good. Fear football and a cadet to Strawman. And that was quick. Never mind. Stop. Don't do it. Bones, you're up. We got Bones, Samurai, Crimson, and Moon. All right, they are going to Fallacy. Get Strawman number 7. Going to put some Torment on Kel. Going to Gold Spark Kel as well. A lot of defense being played tonight. She's going to move to the temple. Going to haunt Kel for damage. That is 20% haunt right now. Remember the new gear. Just buffed it up. B-Dub, you got a Flame Grenade to Strawman number 6. Fallacy builds it. Torment Kel. Gold Spark Kel. Strawman 6. Move to the temple and haunt Kel to put a minus 20% on her damage. It hits. All right, Bones. You got a light number 6. And you're going to lose your seal. All right, let's go from Bones over to Samurai. Samurai in the bomber zone. Riley, I'm giving you 20 seconds. All right, Dune to Strawman, Heal and Seal and Cadet. Samurai with the Heal and Seal, going to bring her back to 90%. It hits. Dune's going to put out a flame. Samurai, give me a target for Dune as well. It still has the effect, but you still got to pick a target. And Dimes, I missed yours early. Sorry. I can't go back to it. But Dimes played a Doom earlier, and she was supposed to pick a target. All right, Bones, you're losing your pet repel. All right, so Strawman puts out number 6. Cadet breaks the rhyme. Number 5 is still lit. All right, let's go from Riley over to Crimson. Crimson Moon, Joe, and JJ. Crimson going to play Gideon. Max Seal Bones, Inferno to Strawman. BW going to light number 6. It hits. All right, when that lights, going to break Crimson Seal. Moonshot, you're up. Give you 20 seconds. Moonshot, your seal is broken. From the flames of Murdoch. Whoever played it, Dimes or Bones, I think you got your money's worth out of Murdoch tonight. All right, Moon is going to DZ Portal. Going to go Max Seal. Going to play Crude to Crimson and going to throw another Sia grenade. All right, so it's going to do a little bit of damage, but it's also going to mark her with Crude, and she's going to take an extra 10% damage. All right. The Crimsicle. We ain't gonna light pole her twice. but I said but. Yeah, we're gonna make her land right there. Okay. Crimson with an extra 10% damage. And she takes fall damage, taking her down 85%, Crimson. And you are in the no zone. All right, let's go from Crimson over to Moon. Or, I mean, let's go from Moon to Joe. There you go. Moon to Joe. Animal from the Rover Zone. Joe, just type your move. If you don't type your move, I'm going to keep calling you Joe. All right, Animal. Move to the DZ. Take your dust with you, Animal. Killing me, Joe. Mythic Nolan, there it is. Oh, yeah. Bring out the Mythic Nolan, the only one of its kind. Gonna send a Max Seal over to Crimson. And Inferno to Strawman. B-Dub says wait. Everybody was waiting for the big Mythic Nolan to come out. Kel's going to intervene the Inferno. Sorry, Joe. She's not going to let you light up number 7. All right, but the DZ's good. The Max Seal's good. And we're going to go to JJ. JJ, Murdoch's Flame's going to take you down to 80%. All right, she's going to go Absorption. Moxie, Chill and Thrill, and a Cadet. See if Craven is going to let it hit. He says wait. Moxie's going to put out 1 flame. They have 5 left. You better believe it. Because it's date night, baby. That's why the crowd is going wild. They're cheering on. Amon's cheering on. Chris is cheering. Mike, Patty, I mean, the whole crew is watching us get down to business tonight. And this is a first place battle. So you know these teams want to win. The main thing is we just got to keep them playing fast because they want to study. They want to get those moves in. Animal's going to prevent the Cadet. All right, Animal preventing the Cadet. And we finished the round with 5 flames. All right? Moxie works. And JJ also manages to extinguish the Murdoch flame. Took a while, but they got it done. JJ getting it done off the bench. Moxie's good. Chill and Thrill, Absorption Cadet. Football will kick us off, but hold on 1 second. Because we've got JJ in one DZ. We got Moon in the other one. We got Animal, so that's 25 points for MIR. 0 for SLY. The temple is occupied by Bones and also Kel. Each getting a blessing. That's 3 blessings for SLY, 5 for MIR. Strawman, 50 points for SLY, 0 for MIR. MIR managed to minimize the damage a little bit. All right, we've given DZ points, Temple allocation, Strawman points. This is the final round of 5 players. Football, 20 seconds. Get your move in. I know, that is an army. I love acknowledging the army while we're waiting on these moves to come in. You can see Patty cheering strong as well. I mean, everybody watching, everybody having a blast. This is what Play Dead Live is all about in a meaningful game too. Both these teams want to win it. Red Blaze to Strawman, Seal, and Inferno from the Football Master. Red Blaze lights number 6. B-Dub. Football lighting that Inferno, and it goes to number 7. Look at Football. Football taking it to a whole different ignition level right there. Flame number 7 for the Football Master. It does come at a cost, though. Breaks his seal. Deals no damage to him, but does get rid of his seal. You know what? Does deal damage to him. He just played that seal. Let's give it back to him, and I'm going to knock 10% off his health. How about that? All right. Takes damage, then the seal resolves. All right, B-Dub. SLY is making a run. They're turning up the heat. You got 20 seconds to get your move in. You were in the no zone. Walls are almost even. SLY with a Strawman lead. MIR has the Mind, Body, and Soul. Will the extras come into play? Moonshot got a 4th Halo last round. Let's make sure he gets that. JJ got a Halo. Animal got a Halo. Crimson was not able to get her 4th Halo. All right, B-Dub going to send a Torment over to Bones. Moxie and a Cadet. Moxie's going to put out number 7. Craven Light. Does the Cadet hit? And after B-Dub, we got Dimes. All right, we're putting out Number 6, they got 5. Deadly Dimes, you're up. You're on the clock. I know you got fans watching. Can Dimes come through? Dimes in search of that elusive first championship for Team SLY. Bones has been there from the start. Ocean Man, is this going to be the year that SLY overcomes all opposition, secures home field advantage, and goes to the championship and wins it? We don't know. They're playing at a high level, but they still got to get through MIR today. And this game is about as even as you can get. Dimes, I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. There she is. You got Roxy the Strawman and a Pet Repel. Dimes going to light number 6 back up. M7 Snowstorm loaded to the wall. Rampage and No Mercy. B-Dub says, wait. You're not supposed to be throwing snowstorms in this game. Samurai's going to intervene it. So, Dimes put her at a business decision. Roxy hits. She gets her Pet Repel. Snowstorm is shut down. And let's kick it over from Dimes over to Kel. Now, that just kind of worked out, right? Wyatt rebuilds a wall. Well, if Dimes would have hit the wall, it would have been a snowstorm. But there is no wall to rebuild. Wyatt also takes the block. All right, so Kel, you're getting a green block, and the rebuild just doesn't happen. We will give Kel 15 more seconds. We got Kel, Bones, Samurai, Crimson, Moonshot, Animal, and JJ. All right, Kel, in 5, or we're going to have to nerf it. Remember, you've got Cannon Rage. Got to get that move in 5. All right, there it is. She's going to move to the rover zone. She is gold sparked. Is tormented. Going to Talon Samurai to the temple. Going to put some torment on Animal. All right, I'll take Kel's torment off of her because it'll drop off the end of this round. Animal is dusted and tormented. Yeah, he's got a Nolan out, but whoa, are they putting the stuff on him? And she's going to use her Lantern and Spruce Strawman to put out Strawman number 6. So we got 5 lit. All right, Rover Zone's good. Talon Riley's good. Torment Animal's good. Lantern Spruce combo shot is nice. Let's go from Kel over to the Bomber Bones and the Temple. Amy, you're up. And you are tormented. It is locked in. So you cannot enrage either. All right, Bones, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Then we got to nerf it. And you do have Rampage and Echo. Gold Blaze to Strawman is good. She's going to light number 6. She's going to blue spark herself. Going to thrill Snowstorm. What's the target for the Snowstorm? All right. No rage, but B-dub she does have. Oh, you did. Sorry. Yep, it's there. That's going to be a Snowstorm. Thrill would be 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is a 5 Snowstorm to the first wall. So she's going to get the damage from it, which is good damage, seeing she couldn't enrage. And we saw a similar attack from MIR get 1 1/2. Well, they've actually got a little bit more mass destruction over on the other side. Bones actually gets 2 blocks. It's a tough wall, believe me. But she gets the Snowstorm roll, which means there are 7 blocks remaining. All right, I'm going to roll an 8-sided die. If it is a 1 to 7, it will freeze the appropriate block. If it is an 8, it will freeze block number 1. So 8 will be the same as 1. It is 7. Probably about as good as MIR could have hoped for considering the circumstance. Still not good, but it does freeze the final block, which is probably a little better than the second one or the third block, to be honest. But it's still frozen. Blaze is good. Blue Spark, Thrill, all that's been calculated in the mass destruction. Wall damage has been taken. Walls are pretty close. Let's go from Bomber Bones over to Samurai from the Temple. Give Samurai about 15 more seconds. After Samurai, we got Crimson and then Moon. All right, going to go Red Stasis to Crimson. Gold Spark to Animal. I mean, that is about as nerf as you can nerf. Dust. Joe, you got a Dust, you got a Gold Spark, and Torment. Holy Toledo. And a Cadet to Strawman Craven Light. Craven Light says, wait. Going to intervene that grenade. Craven Light does not want number 6 shut down. Says, you're going to keep us from playing pets. We're going to keep your grenades from hitting. Football Master with the intervene. Let's go from Samurai over to Crimson. Crimson, your move. Give you 20 seconds. Crimson, Moon, Animal, and JJ. Wow, that's a good game. This does have a championship feel to it. Doesn't mean these two will be in a championship, but it means they're both playing some really, really smart Play Dead Live tonight. You guys agree? If you guys agree, put a 999 in chat right now, because show both of these teams a little bit of love. Show MIR, show SLY that you guys are appreciating how good of a game they're playing, because I think they're killing it. We got Crimson, and then we got Moon up next. All right, Seal and Thrill. Dust to JJ, Infernal to Strawman. All right, put the dust there. Does hit. B-Dub captured the hits, which means Crimson cannot type in the movement. But she does get the Inferno, which is going to be Strawman number 6. All right. Seal and Thrill is good. Dust is good. Inferno to Strawman. Let's go from Crimson over to Moonshot. Moonshot, you got 20 seconds, and you're still hanging out in the other team's DZ. And we will remove the dust smoke from JJ. That is a good challenge. And we will give SLY a warning for a double smoke play. So no dust smoke on JJ. Seal and Thrill does go through. Moonshot gonna put some dust on Tammy. Deadly Dimes. Moon's also gonna play a Gold Nolan. Moon has a Nolan out. Animal has a Nolan out. Gonna go F5 Trixie, the Animal, and the Wall. Animals Nolan. F5 Trixie to Animals Nolan and the Wall. Animal's going to evoke the Trixie to which target? To your Nolan or to the Wall? To the Nolan. The Trixie splits to a D10. Animal evokes it to a D5. Cuts the rage to a 2.5. It is going to deal 50% to Animal's Mythic Nolan. Smart move by the Animal. Keeps his Nolan alive. He's got a heck of a lot of nerfs on him, but he keeps it alive. The other Trixie does hit the wall, and it doesn't do a whole lot to that block over there. Moon, we're going to graciously give you 20% for that Trixie because it was in the teens. You got 80% of a blue block left. All right, 80% of a blue, and Animals Nolan takes 50% damage because of a very timely evoke. It was a great move, Joe. All right, let's go from Moonshot over to Joe. Now, Joe cannot enrage. He's gold sparked. He's dusted. So gold sparks, 50%, and another 25. Just Animal is 25% of his normal self. We got Animal and we got JJ. You know, I just want to tell you it's your turn, Animal. That's all. Animal, you have the best one-liners when it's your turn. They'd be better if it weren't your turn and there wasn't a clock running. There it is. He's like, I can do two things at once. All right, Animal's going to blue spark himself. Now he is 75% of his normal self. Thrill Smoke. Okay, I like it. All right, I got to move Animal down here to this big pack of SLY. There's a lot of SLY down here. You guys, it's getting a little claustrophobic. All right, B-Dub, you got Animal with the Red's Revenge. You got Mythic Nolan. It's going to give him a nice little boost. So he's basically getting a 25% nerf, but he has a Thrill Smoke and an Ignite. Smart play. He's going to pain the Nolan damage because the Nolan is going to be more damage because it's Mythic. So that does mean it hits. So let's start with that, and you'll see how half that damage goes through. Animal, you get 70% of a green block with your attack. And with the Mythic Nolan added on top of it, you finish off the green, you get a blue. JJ redirecting half of it of Nolan. It's 75. You got 80 blue remaining. You take down the blue block. Pain will finish off the blue block that's up there. All right, so Animal finishing off a couple blocks, MIR finishing off one block with the Pain. Neither one of them fast sledding for sure. All right, JJ, final move. Final move of the round. Animals Mythic Nolan goes goodbye. No longer tormented. Gonna Gold Spark Dimes. Gonna Dune Strawman number 7. And a Denim. Craven Light, how do you feel about the Denim? She took some points off the board with the Dune, putting the Gold Spark on dimes. Bone's going to intervene to Denim. That'll keep 6 lit up. But MIR was able to steal 75 points into DZ. So even though the Straw Man was lit, 100 points for SLY, MIR was a little sly themselves by getting some points there. All right, Kel moving to the Rover Zone. Congratulations, Kel. 150 points for Occupy. Samurai. Golden Orb for Samurai. In the Temple for 5 rounds. And Samurai and Bones both getting a blessing. Straw Man have been given. Let's give some halos. Moonshot with halo number 5. JJ, halo number 2. Captains, give me your final 4. Let's go. Let's do it. Each team has 4 moves remaining. Decide who's going to win this match. DZ points have been given. Temple points have been given. Occupy. Where are the points going to come from? All right, starters going to be Craven Dimes, Bones, and Crimson. JJ is going to stay in for Kel. Kel's like, I got my Occupy points. I'm out. All right, Moon stays where he is. JJ will stay in her position. She'll go last. So the order will change just a little bit. Animal, good job tonight. Good seeing that Mythic Nolan in there. Football, great job as always. Crimson Dimes, Craven and Bones, Samurai, B-Dub, JJ, and Moon. Okay, here is the revamped order. It'll be Craven will be first, and then B-Dub. Then Dimes, then Riley, then Amy, then Moon, then Crimson, then JJ. Again, Craven, B-Dub, Dime, Samurai, Bones, Moon, Crimson, and JJ. Good luck. This is for first place at this point in the season. Craven Light, your final move. Each player will have 20 seconds to get their move in. No legendaries in the final round. No cosmics. Craven's going to move over to the temple steps. Gold Blitz Moons Nolan. Going to drop a max seal for himself. SLY Spark B-Dub. S8 Wedding Crasher to the wall with Rampage. We'll see if any part of that hits. It all hits. All right. Gold Blitz Moons Nolan taking it out of play. It was sneaky, it was up there. Craven diverting his attention to the wall. S8 Wedding Crasher makes it S9. And they got 5 points of mass destruction. Blue block. Blue block. Red block. Second strongest grenade in the game from Craven Light. And the Rampage makes it an S9. And the mass destruction kick in. All right, let's go to B-Dub. Final move of the night for B-Dub. Craven Light putting a SLY Spark on B-Dub, getting a good grenade attack, taking out a pet. Will they be enough? Give B-Dub about 5 more seconds to get her moves in. And then Dimes, you are on deck. Going to go Dune to Strawman. Going to put out number 6. Going to black out 1. There'll be no DZ points or halos this round. Let me get the wand taken off the board. The Abyss wand is done. Dune is good. Blackout wand is good. Divine Intervention, Thrill Smoke, S8, Wedding Crasher from B-Dub. Said, I see your S8 Wedding Crasher, Craven. I'll raise you Divine Intervention and a Thrill Smoke. Craven had more Mass Destruction for his team. B-Dub has more Rage. Coming in with 12 and a little less Mass Destruction. Almost even. But B-Dub getting a little bit more of a wall attack here. Blue block, red block. And 25% of a red block. 75 red remaining for MIR. 2 big attacks. Got 3 blocks remaining for SLY. Got 2 3/4 remaining for MIR. And 1 is frozen. All right, Dimes. You are gold sparked and dusted. Give you 20 seconds to get your move in. Play Gideon. Gonna unholy the dust. Gonna blue spark herself. Gonna use the rocket launcher. S8 Goliath with Ignite. Dimes using the biggest and the baddest grenade with a rocket launcher combo. And the No Mercy effect. It's looking like an S11 Goliath with mass destruction and no mercy. Oh, and they left JJ in there just for you, Dimes. Oh, that is Heartbreak Hotel right there. A lot of action, and just the Gideon gets through. Whew. All right. Samurai, you're up. Your final move. We got Samurai, Bones, Moon, Crimson, and JJ. Oh, that might have brought down the house right there. All right, Riley playing Gideon. Thrill Smoke, Blue Spark, S8 Wedding Crasher loaded to the wall with Echo. Red block, stop. Stops. Power of the snowstorm. We go from Samurai over to Bones. Bomber Bones. B-Dub. Does it hit? All right. Problem is, Bones, you move to the rover zone. And because you moved to the rover zone and that was your move, you don't have range on the wall. The Gideon is good. But the grenade attack is not. So inventory team, make sure you log this. No lithium, no S8, no super thrill, no arc spark deducted from inventory. That is correct. The grenade launcher does not have additional range. It only has additional damage. Moonshot, you're up. It is not Riley's turn. Riley just went. It's Moonshot's turn. Riley was bumped up in the order because JJ replaced Kel. It's Moon, Crimson, and JJ. Toxie to Amy and See a grenade to Amy. All right, Toxie hits. Prevention on the launch. Toxie breaks the seal. Grenade does not hit. All right, let's go to Crimson. Crimson, final move of the night. And then JJ. Sender for points, Blue Spark, H9 Goliath. All right. 20 points for that sender. Love the attack. H9 Goliath. Thrill, Blue Spark. You go. Taking them all down. Crimson Tide with a gold bar. Oh boy, don't go nowhere. She mows them down with the strongest grenade in the game. Blue Spark, Thrill, H9 with mass destruction. All right, we're down to one. JJ, chilling in the DZ. JJ, the final move of the night. Give JJ 20 seconds to get that move in. And it'll come down to math. All right, JJ moving to the temple. Grizz to Bones. Cadet to the Flame. All right, they're going to put out Flame number 5, and they're going to launch Bones. And that is it. And because of the launch, SLY not able to get the 150 points of Occupy. Could be crucial, we'll see. But we got a few things we got to add up. First of all, there were no DZ points at the end because of the blackout wand. Strawman. SLY able to get 25 more points into Strawman. Temple. MIR. Able to get 7. SLY able to get 4. Halos, none given at the end. But Moonshot getting 100 PCP DZ points. Crimson Tide with 3 halos because JJ, well, the blackout wand wouldn't have mattered anyway. So JJ had to move to the temple. Crimson still able to get 50 points. All right, let's count down the wall damage. Because we got 7 blessings, the first blessing takes out this frozen part of the frozen block. All right, that's 1. 2 will take away the second wall. All right, so both teams at that point would now have a block because Crimson got 1 and MIR just got that block down. But that's 2 of their 7. So then we're going to rebuild it. We're going to take down 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we go to the other side, and there's 4 blessings for Team SLY. We're going to take down 4 blocks. So as you can see, the walls are pretty even. However, SLY did win the wall game because they had the legendary. So it's going to make it close. MIR basically 1 additional block. But the points. All right. You guys can see what the math is. There's a few extras I'm going to calculate. Great job to both teams. And I'll give you a breakdown in just a couple minutes. So just chill, congratulate each other. It was a great game. Moon got 100 PCP points. Crimson got 50. All right, everybody, we are back with that was a real quick recap when there's no bosses, no kings. Pretty easy to score, and this was a low scoring one. So yeah, it's the way it is without the bosses and the rest of the strategies. So I'll give you a real quick breakdown of where the points came from, where the extras came from. All right, so we'll start out with walls. MIR, 675 points in total wall damage. SLY, 725 if you include the legendary. So SLY up 50 points right there. Strawman, opportunity here, but SLY kept the pressure on the Strawman, had some good rhyme plays. 290 points to 0. They never got over the hurdle to get more than 100. They got 101 time. MIR was able to back it down, but still 290-point gain. So MIR, how they gonna make those points up? Mind, body, and soul, 200 points. So the mind, body, and soul almost made up for the straw man, and that gets you within about 100 points. DZ surprising. It looked like it was kind of even, but MIR kept chipping away, and they got that 75. MIR with 150 DZ points, SLY with only 25. There's another 125-point makeup. So now you know MIR's got a little bit of a lead. Gold bars, 50 points for Samurai. On the other side, 50 points for Dime, 50 points for Crimson. SLY getting a little bit of those points back. Tires even, 25-25. MIR got a cannonball. SLY did not. PCP DZ. MIR got 100. Jason got 100. Crimson got 50. So MIR up about 100 points probably at this point, somewhere in that range. Some of the extras. Victorium for Kel. When they won the dungeon, they got an extra 25 points. On the other side, we had an Elmo, we had a Chromica, we also had a Sender. So a little bit extra to SLY. Good move by Team SLY tonight. They had 4 Gideons, minus 80 points. MIR had 1 Gideon, but they also had a Football Master double line move, which was minus 45. So you got a minus 80 and minus 45. But the big difference tonight was the Occupy and the Orb. MIR able to get 150 points and 100 points from those two things. SLY got neither, and that was the difference. Without those two things, SLY pulls it out. But MIR, 1,420. SLY, 1,210. MIR with a 210-point victory on the road tonight. Excellent job by both teams. The Occupy and also the Orb loomed very, very large in tonight's game. So MIR, sole possession currently of first place. SLY still got 3 games remaining. They're still in it. But MIR definitely with a signature win tonight. Very good win, good strategy. Both teams, I think, had great gameplay, great strategy. MIR just did a little bit more at the end in order to capture that. So congratulations. Great night, everybody. And have a good night off tomorrow. How many of y'all going to be here Friday night for the end, part 2? We're going in reverse, everybody. Are you ready for Friday night? Give me a 999 in chat. Have a good night, everybody. Peace. I'll see you Friday.